favorite houses here on Whitehead Street. That these guys do a great job at decorating the house. So for now we are in a summer theme here, which is really cool. Looks like my gimbal has different idea here. We are on our way over for a little sunset bike ride, and we are headed over, well, not really through the little back streets today, because there are a couple of things we wanted to show you. Oh, is it June's birthday? Happy birthday, June. Hope you're going to be with us tomorrow at Captain Tony's Saloon, so Gabe can sing a little song for you. And as always, on Tuesdays we are going to end the stream with the sunset at the Truman Waterfront in just a little bit. So it has cooled down a little bit. If anybody wants to ask Nightbot what the current temperature is. So over here, the official temperature is 84 and feels like 91. So it's still kind of humid, but not as bad as it was a couple of days ago. So guys, let's get started. On the trike, and here we go. Well, just an extra close-up of the summer decorated house with the giant inflated beach ball. It's really cool. It is a little cloudy, so I'm not sure how things are gonna go in terms of sunset. But the poinciana trees are still in bloom. Here's the one at the Hemingway house. So we are currently headed down Whitehead Street. Because I thought we haven't been at the southernmost point in a while. But then I wanted to show you the decorated summer house. Because it's June, we're getting close to summer, although it kind of has been feeling like summer here for a bit. June, I hope you are celebrating tonight. Do have a slight breeze. So guys, we're almost at the southernmost point. So we're at the very end of Whitehead Street, towards the Atlantic side. As always, it is busy at the southernmost point, no matter what time of the day. Probably if you come at 2 a.m., it should be fine. These guys are all standing in line to get a picture. And here we are. Welcome to the southernmost buoy. So let me get off the trike real quick, because there is something I wanted to show you. So of course you're all familiar with the buoy. By the way, we just had high tide. You can see there's some dried seaweed here. So here we go, of course. So I know this is the landmark you're probably all the most familiar with right here. Our southernmost buoy, the southernmost point. But what is often overseen is the cable hut here. So this little building here to the left side of the buoy that is barely visible, or you kind of don't really pay attention to it. This guy right here. So that is the cable hut, and the cable hut is used to protect the landlines, the cables that run from Key West to Havana. So and it was actually in service until 1987. So this little hut used to connect the protection between the landline and the underwater line that is running from here to Havana. The cables are 125 miles long. So you know we are just 90 miles away from Cuba, but the cables are a little bit longer. So if you ever come here to the southernmost point and everybody's taking pictures of the buoy, you might want to take a picture of this guy here. It has been repainted. It actually, so when it doesn't have the plywood, it is actually going to tell you the whole story. And don't want to move the plywood now. So if you want to have more details, you can come and check that out. So again, a little bit hidden. Not everybody knows about our cable hut. So, and I think we should let these guys, let them stand in line, and we continue our little trike ride, our Tuesday evening bike ride. We just tighten the cables here Too many cables. I have cables running here from the camera. There we go. All right, here we go. I guess I need a cable hut for my trike. So again, welcome to Key West, everybody. This is our Tuesday trike ride. And we are currently at the southernmost point, checking out the buoy and the cable hut. So a little insight into Key West history here with our little cable protection hut here, connecting the landlines and the underwater lines. So here we go. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Guys, here we have the Pocket Park and the Southernmost beach at the very end of Duval Street, of course. So it's kind of the far end of Duval Street running all the way here from the Atlantic to the Gulf of Mexico. So I don't know about you guys, but I have some issues checking on the on my control stream here. So let me see. Let me know, guys, if you are doing okay. Give me a heads up if the stream is working fine. I think it's just my control phone not properly working here. So this is our Pocket Park here, of course, the southernmost house right here. Oh, here we are. I see the stream is running again. I think my phone has problems catching up. So again, we had a lot of wind in the last days, which is why there is so much seaweed. Even at the southernmost buoy that you just saw, there is more seaweed here. Oh wow, look at that. We're at the southernmost beach here, at the very end of Duval Street. And look at that seaweed. And be happy that you cannot smell through your screen, because this is, yay, now it's hitting me. So yes, hope you enjoyed the view. We're not going to stay too long here. Let's continue our way. So yeah, high tide and winds coming from the south brought in quite some seaweed. So we're not going to go down Duval Street for now. We've done that so many times. We are actually going to continue one more block. So first of all, here is a place I highly recommend called the Lobster Shack. Some of the best lobster rolls on the island. They actually have several kinds. Because there are a couple of really cool places around here. So first one I recommend is the Conch and the Cuban Cafe here, also known as Anna's Cuban Cafe. And they mainly have breakfast and lunch, and they also have a little grocery store right here on the corner of Simonton Street. So this is a really nice place, corner of Simonton and South Street. Perfect spot for a little con leche in the morning. They have like an omelette with plantains and things like that. So really cool. And then right across from that place is the Tipsy Rooster. Hey. So a nice place to sit outside, and they actually have beach sand. So if you want to sit barefoot in the middle of a bar, this is the place to come. So the Tipsy Rooster here on the corner of South Street and Simonton. So we are now on Simonton Street. It's like right next to the South Winds Motel. One of the old-fashioned style motels we still have. And across the street is the Blue Marlin Motel, which now has a little food truck I wasn't aware of. So we obviously have to check this out. Hang on, I see they have a menu. Hey! People are waving. So here we go. So the Blue Marlin Motel now has the Marlin Cafe. And just checking out the menu here, we have let me see if we can read that. Can we get close enough? Yes. So we have local fish sandwiches. Ooh, shrimp po' boy. I think we have a place we need to check out. Local fish tacos, shrimp tacos. That sounds delicious. All right, and they have Cuban coffee. Perfect. Yay. All right, making a mental note. And here we go. So crossing United Street here, we're still on Simonton. Yeah, and then I'm not sure why we have this, like that architecture. I'm not sure that was necessary. And then here we have a couple of locals places as well. Camise, which used to have, and we never made it there, apparently really cool. You can eat crab leg dinner or something. But it is now currently home to an Indian restaurant, and we haven't been able to try it yet. And then over here we have the Bottle Cap, and the Bottle Cap has a tiny little restaurant here on the side. Used to be one of the locations that Bad Boy Burrito was in before they moved, and it's now called the Corner Kitchen here at the Bottle Cap. So I tried to move my drinking cup so that it makes less noise, and now the bike is acting up, making a lot of noise. So by the way, we're currently on Catherine Street. Now coming on to Duval Street, so one of the quieter blocks here. Ooh, beautiful Ponciana here on Duval Street. So guys, I always recommend you pull up your favorite music and enjoy a little background music while we do these rides. Obviously for copyright reasons, I can't pull up any music. So we're still continuing here on Catherine Street. This is one of my favorite houses on the island. Yes, yes. No, guys, I know I need to get the trike serviced. Would actually be really cool to have another handbrake on the other side, so I can switch around. My hands holding the gimbal and the other one for the brake. So guys, it is cloudy here, so I'm not sure what to expect for the sunset. Of course, we'll be headed over to the Truman Waterfront and see what's going on there. So these guys are making sure they're building their house higher up. Actually, if you look at it, all of the conch houses are not, they're actually off the floor. They're all offset, of course. Like, I don't know if you can see it here, for example. Got this little grid, just making sure nothing can go and live under your house. But trust me, you don't want to have your house straight on the floor, on the ground here in Key West. I think the highest point of the island is like 16 or 18 feet above sea level, and that's it. And all the rest is actually, a lot of the areas are on sea level, especially in Old Town, Front Street.
What are you taking pictures of?
Oh, just doing a bike ride.
Oh, I thought you were like scoping shit out and stuff.
Yeah, no, just looking at things. Not taking pictures. So guys, we are back on Duval Street. Here is the famous rum bar with a giant rum menu. I know it says dead end over there, but it's kind of interesting that Julia Street continues like half a block here, so we have to try. Sorry, Amelia Street. All girls' names here. It's a dead end, but obviously we have to explore it. I've never been down here. Been to the Rum Bar plenty of times, but never down this half a block. We have a parking lot behind here. Let me think, which parking lot is that? I think it might be, no it's not. Okay, I don't know. Whatever, we'll have to pull it up on a map. So Little Amelia Street, dead ending here. Cute little quiet street just off Duval Street. Right here at the Rum Bar. Salty Angler over here being redone, so we'll see what's going to go in here. All right, why not take a couple of blocks on Duval Street? We don't come to this part of Duval Street a lot. Flamingo Crossing ice cream here on the corner. So Crossroad, Duval Street, Truman Avenue right here. We have the Contour train welcome center right here. So some of you might recognize this area. Some really good dining options coming up here. To my left is Blackfin Bistro. They actually do have a nice tucked away little garden in the back. And then right across from them is Martin's. If anybody ever wants some German food. 915 here, also really good. famous 801 Bourbon Bar. Here at the crossroads with Petronia. Aqua over here. Wood Pizzeria, really nice place, tucked away in the back actually. The actual restaurant is in the back. And of course Old Town Mexican. And we've already been there today for Taco Tuesday, of course. They had a key lime pie margarita again. Some of the best margaritas in town. And we are turning here onto Southern Street because we are headed over to the Truman Waterfront and see if we can catch a little bit of a sunset. Of course, it is pretty cloudy. Fritas over here to our right. They close on Mondays and Tuesdays. And the famous green parrot coming up here to our left. Thank you so much, Bob, for the super chat. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing any of the discussions here. There was kind of a lot of traffic on Duval Street. Thank you, Bert, as well. Thank you so much. What are you doing? Pull over. Guys. What are you doing? Are you gonna oil my butt? I don't know why it's making that noise.
All right, should be good. Hey guys.
Thank you. Okay, let's see if it still makes that noise. I hope he hasn't been running, trying to catch our stream, given that we always have like a little bit of a delay. Trying to catch us somewhere in the streets of Key West. Okay, here we go. The chains are all greased up. Ah, the sound of silence, guys. Listen to this. The bike's barely making any noise. Listen to this. It's still rattling because I have a lot of stuff on the trike. I didn't put my drink in the cup holder today. I put it in the basket in the back, so I have something to sip on once we get to the Truman Waterfront. And so it being mango season here in Key West, and we still have so many mangoes, being trying to come over the ways to use them. So obviously we freeze them and we keep them for the winter, and then we make smoothies and mango salads and everything. And so one of the things is I got one of these, sparkling water makers things, the soda makers, and I cut up fresh mango, put it in the water, and add some lime, and then I just sparkle it up. It's pretty good, nice and fresh, and nice and tart as well, with the lime in it. So I'm waiting for the key limes to grow so I can make it even more of a local mango key lime sparkling water, something, I don't know how you want to call it. So let's see, we do have quite some clouds. I do see a little bit of color there. Let's see. Of course, we have our museum ship, the Ingham, here. These guys are fishing here. So welcome to the Truman Waterfront. Big open air location here, where a lot of the locals come and hang out for the sunset, and it's easily accessible by bike. Much quieter than Mallory Square, and you've got a somewhat unobstructed view of the sunset. And it being cloudy tonight, we don't have a lot of people here. Well, it's never as packed as Mallory Square to begin with, of course. So it barely fills up. But today is very quiet. So people come here with their bikes, they fish, they bring their coolers and chairs, and then they sit here and watch the sunset. I can't believe how quiet the trike is now. Thank you so much, Sandy Foster, for the super chat, and thank you, Hunka Hunka. Applauding Gabe. I feel so bad. He's probably been running around with that WD-40 around through the streets of Key West, trying to follow us. So it's a huge space. And from here we can see we have the unobstructed view without the pier in the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him. Yeah, he got another one for Father's Day. I'm gonna get another one. Nobody's got a gold cage. Real cover. Small.
She's a good one that you see her around. She's super good with everything. It's a baby. It's a girl. My daughter always want one. Sounds like a dog, like a pig.
I love it. It'll just squish this thing.
They go out more?
Yeah.
I like puppy color.
Oh, no, not like sand.
Just a little bigger, but not
Chato.
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 That's in Spanish.
Yeah,
Chato.
Mexican name, got a little chain.
Hola, Chato.
Cholo, vato loco.
Pone papi chulo.
Papi chulo, I got
Chulo.
Yeah. I'm actually Colombian, but no, it's just...
In Colombia, coño, you're the good shit.
Parcerito, venga.
I want to always go to Colombia.
Oh, Medellín.
I don't want to go para Medellín. Yo quiero ir a...
Cartagena. Oh, Medellín para eso también.
I want to go para allá. Así que I want to see that shit like in the movie.
That's the Medellín.
¿De estar en la canilla?
No, it's no longer like the murder capital now.
Yeah, right?
Just you stay in like it's called like the rich section, you know, like the tourist section. Don't go up the hill, the mountains, you know, like.
But that's like Jamaica. In Jamaica, so we went before. Ahí donde
Pues también, pero aquí
Oop. Trying to stabilize the gimbal here. Oh, looks like we're gonna have some nice colors here. Look at that.
and picking up that shit.
It's a good shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Colombia. That's why I want to be like Tony Montana. A little bit.
Yeah, 80s, 90s. That's when I was growing up. That's what it was like that. You couldn't say good easy. Like, you could actually Google it and like Medellin actually is like a hot spots in the entire America. Medellin, beautiful, Japan. No, Medellin's actually a mountain valley.
La montaña.
Yeah, that's a mountain.
So guys, official sunset time is in 5 minutes.
I'm on your side though. I'm on your side. You want me to send that credential? Video?
Streaming. Look at those colors. So this is the Admiral's Cut here. So it doesn't connect over to Mallory Square and all the downtown area.
there, but it's,
That's not a snorkel show, yeah.
They drop a little lower on the stage for sure.
yeah, and then probably light up the sky.
Yeah. What is it? Something big?
Something down Maybe my boy is big, man.
You're a bunch of big. You want some of this Jack?
I got some.
You want some of this Jack?
No, bring that stuff. Y'all appreciate it.
Hey. You got me up because we used to come here and we see fish like that. Like orange.
Hey!
Let me keep the fish I can call them my rod.
Won't pay for it. Won't pay for it.
Private?
Yeah, well, no,
Pick it up. Got a buffet.
You have a what?
Buffet. Buffet. I think about like it was over
That's how make good night.
That's my crap.
Bedtime.
That's how we do that.
Bedtime.
You need to get a bite of the highway. I know, right? I needed to see
Do you remember the day we went to? Oh my God. No, because you have my phone right.
That's how it's just like
What's your?
got all the right days. Mackerel is super lovely. Wood shit. Been on the heart so long. Dried out. Yeah. It's a station. No, it's the foundation.
Got some pretty impressive colors here tonight. Look at that. So official sunset time was 1 minute ago.
All right, boys, take it easy.
Let me see if I can get a zoom on those clouds. It's really beautiful how the bye. It's really beautiful how the light kind of lights them up from behind. Let's see how far we can go.
The theme is.
You did, though. What you did. Well, she always did.
I want you to prepare yourself, guys. It's going to be enough.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So you got all kind of electronic stuff going on.
Yes. We're streaming to YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
Where are we? Let me show you. There you go.
Huh. Oh, that's cool. You do this often?
Almost every day. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like a local channel here from Key West.
That's awesome. Hey, you would know this. So, totally unrelated question. But the Cat Man, is he retired?
No, he's just starting his shows again. I think, what day is today? Tuesday, sometime this week.
Okay.
But he's no longer on Mallory Square. He's gonna be, see that building over there?
Yeah.
He's got to be pretty much on the corner of that
Yeah.
building.
That's where he's
Because
been
he
for a
draws it, yeah, he's been there for a while, but
Yeah.
before that he was on Mallory Square,
Yeah.
so he moved, yeah.
So that's not considered Mallory Square. So you would know that because you're a local. But us people that aren't locals, we don't know.
I think he just basically announced it on his Facebook page, like
okay.
recently, a couple of days ago. I saw it in the chat,
okay.
Somebody was mentioning it here,
Oh,
so yeah.
you know what's going on.
Yep.
Well, we've met him many times. Because my wife loves kitties, cats, and we've been seeing him for like 15 years, maybe.
Well, you should go and check out if Dominic is there tomorrow.
Okay.
If
Well,
you're around, yeah, you're going back tomorrow. Ah.
We'll be back. We usually come down 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll see you
Well,
around.
I'm sorry, I
then.
didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay.
Thanks for the
You're welcome. See you. We have a couple of sunset cruises coming back. Yeah, he's really sweet. I saw him come up here. He's sitting there with his girlfriend or wife watching the sunset. And they want to see Dominic. As you guys said, he's going to be back sometime this week. So these guys missed him by like 1 day. And of course, we'll see if we can go and check out the Catman on Friday. I know he's kind of particular about, being filmed, doing his show. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Of course, we'll walk by. I just think he doesn't like, when people, stay around and film the whole show. But of course, we'll walk by and wave and say hi. So it seems like Berenice is ready. That was a beautiful sunset, guys. Those colors were amazing. Let's see how the sky is going to change now with the afterglow. It's pastel colors everywhere.
Except for 2 o'clock. Yeah, he's not on the list for. Oh, he is on the list at 9 o'clock as well. There's going to be a rain, most likely a mid. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, we don't know. We don't know what the sentence is.
By the way, guys, I forgot to mention that earlier. If you're watching on the big screen, or if you want to watch it on the big screen, you can pull up the stream. We're streaming in 1080 and hopefully 60 frames per second today. So it's suitable for the bigger screens. The things you do for the right picture. Man, that bike needed the WD-40, huh? Look how, listen how quiet it is now. The silence. Oh, look who's back.
I'm not answering. I could probably play my play.
Look how pretty the Ingham is with the pastel clouds behind her.
Oh, the beach is that way. Just
So the Ingham is a museum ship, and you can visit it pretty much every day. I think it closes at 4. And then on weekends they have a happy hour bar that they open here in the back of the ship. And you can come and watch the sunset right here aboard the Ingham. So they open exactly 1 hour before sunset, so check the sunset time and then come here 1 hour before. That's when they open and let you aboard. They've got drinks. I think they have some kind of like little snacks, but no food, just so you know. And it's a beautiful, quiet spot to watch the sunset. Lots of locals. And of course, guys, we have more streams coming up this week. We will be back at Captain Tony's Saloon tomorrow evening. So, starting 6:30. So we can sing a little birthday song for June. So tomorrow 6:30 at Captain Tony's Saloon. We will do our Mallory Square sunset walk actually on Thursday. Totally forgot about that. Not on Friday. We're going to have an additional stream on Friday, so we're moving things around a little bit. In case you get confused, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. That way you're going to be notified whenever we are going live. So Thursday, sunset walk, Mallory Square. Let's go and check out if the Catman is back. And then we will be back on Friday, streaming from the VFW out on North Roosevelt Boulevard by the Garrison Bight. So we're going to have a look at the sunset there, very different area of the island. It's still on Key West, so if you want to check that out, that's going to be on Friday night. So Gabe's going to play at the VFW at the barbecue and blues night. And then we'll be back at Captain Tony's on Saturday afternoon. We have a porch session on Sunday. We'll be back at Captain Tony's on Monday, and then we will be doing our little Backstreet bike ride again on Tuesday, so next week. So stay tuned, more streams to come. Might throw in a little driving up the Keys stream next week. Actually, we'll have to see. Maybe the driving up the Keys stream is going to replace the Backstreet trike ride. I don't have the final schedule yet. But anyways, just make sure you get the notifications. We'll be around. More streams to come. And the sun has set here. The colors are fading slightly.
You just take me, the play where
A beautiful night here in Key West. Glad you enjoyed the bike ride tonight. It's very peaceful and quiet now. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody for supporting our channel. Hope to see you tomorrow. Captain Tony's Saloon, 6:30 p.m. Island time. Stay safe everybody. Have a great night. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye guys.